Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Here goes Hutch. Ready? Long day. That's going to be a long day. Slicks. Yo, lady.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Under, lady. .52's the mic right here. 80 weapon. 52's the mic. Hey, keep it up.
Now Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Deuce. Ready? Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that. Hey, get that.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Lady, you can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, dude. See me. Mike, 48.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Curtis Samuel, 32 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Ready, break. Mike, 56, right there, 56. 61, Max, get it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Okay, buddy, I see you.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Who's that?
And he'll give it here to his running back.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set, 50, plant, Greystone, travel.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd.
Come get some. Come on. Hey, high 7.
They'll set up to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Let's go. 10 Lobo. Hey, exit. Let's go, D. 56. Shoot.
And to give this time to the tailback. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Slam. General West. Step.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
I got you, boy. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 36-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check. Wide, get wide.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You got it.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Hey, Charlie. Blue draw portrait.
6-0 our score after 1. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
56, check 56. I'm coming. Hey, Will. 56, get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yo, 80. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Watch that. Hey, Steve 6.
Now it's Darnold. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Check 52 to Mike. Check 52 to Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball.
They'll run on first down. Clements. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Red 80. Lucky. Hey, Red 80.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Check. No. Off. Yo, 80. Mike. Let's go.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 37 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Hey, Foxtrot. 56.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Mack. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42.
It's a gain of 20.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alpha. Look at me. Zipper. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Mike 57. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. Hey, orbit.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Mike 52, Mike 52. Right there.
Darnold now to throw. Taking a shot for... He's got a man. Complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, go. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get Let's convert.
Get it. Looking to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Recon, 152 fighter. You got that right there. 56 to Bravo. Check 56. If you don't get this, boy, you think you're going to get this? Hey! 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. That's right.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On second and 12, Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Right there in the middle, 55. I got one. Check nickel. No 80. 5.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. Got his target, Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on. No 80.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Come on, God, 55. Hey, watch the ball. Check your hot read. Man, 80. Check it back. Tyler, 64. Weak.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
55. Check 55. Mike. Check tight. Check safety. Lady. Check 55 to Mike. Push him back.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Going left side, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Go set. 955. Hey, eat. Now watch one.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Check 43. Red 80. Mike 27. Red 80. 27. You're trapped. Hey, zoom. Hey, check Mike 26.
Darnold finds a seam inside the 40. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Switch. Check three. Hey, watch that. Red 80. Watch the ship.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
52, Mike, 52. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Motion.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Hey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Run it. Double tight. Shoot.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On the ready.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hancock. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. On first down, Hancock. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Break. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Check the out, check the out, check the out.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had two previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll run on first down. Clements. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hey, Charlie. 52's the mic. You got nothing to run. You got nothing. Oh, lady. Check 25. Check 25. Motion.
They'll keep it on the ground. Clements, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try the left side. Clements. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch 52. 52's the mic. 3 ball lady. Showing it.
On second down, Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I got him. Check. Crunch.
On the ground, Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. On 3rd down, Clements. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL Audio.